But before we get into this video and tell you about my first day in Sydney, let's go back to Gatwick. Let's get back to England and tell you how I ended up here as we try to pursue a sound mind at Sydney Marathon 2025. My name is Aubrey. Thank you for checking out my video. Let's get into it. Thank you very much, boy. Let's go. Sydney vibes. Come on, boy. All right, so just before 7 a.m., everything is all good. So about to check in. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Such a blessing to be in such a position. I can't wait. Hey, hold on. So I'm in Singapore. We'll go back to Gatwick in a little bit, but I thought I would tell you this story. Now this here, every time I do these international trips, there's always a crazy story. Jenny put my trousers in the washing machine with the passport in it. Whose fault is that? The person who left the passport in the trousers, or the person who put the stuff in the washing machine without checking the pockets? Apparently, it was my fault, right? I'm not gonna argue, it's done. So, replaced it, and it was then being sent to me, but unfortunately, it was due to arrive back at my house on the same day I was flying, only 3 hours after I needed to have checked in already. So, because I couldn't wait, I left my house at 1 a.m. because I was tracking where the passport was. So, I had to drive outside of London. It was about an hour drive. As soon as I got there, I checked the tracking, and just 5 minutes before I'd arrived, it had actually arrived back close to my local mailing center. So I then had to drive back. Anyway, so this is me sitting in my local mail office in a big warehouse, and they started hunting for this passport. It gets crazy. Let me take you back to Gatwick and tell you about the visa situation. Sorry, Mr. Mvula, you don't have a visa to go to Australia. I'm like, what do you mean? Of course I do. Here it is. The problem is, the visa is attached to the dead passport. The new passport is a separate one that the system doesn't recognize. Had to then apply for a new visa. So the guy at the desk actually called Australia's immigration. And here we are. Anyway, let's finally start talking about what the heck I'm doing going to Sydney. My name is Aubrey. I'm a runner. And I'm also a YouTuber and a content creator. And I'm going to Sydney to go run the Sydney Marathon. I've done Berlin, New York, Boston, and London. So this is world major number 5, but it's marathon number 6 because I've also done Osaka Marathon. So, marathon time. In terms of the goal for Sydney Marathon, I had 3 goals. The first one is to beat my fastest marathon time, which is 4 hours 25. I'm gonna aim for 4 hours 20. The second goal was to lose weight. At my heaviest in this block, I was 91.2 kilos, and the goal was to bring it to 80. This is this morning's weigh-in. Bang on. The third goal is a bit more complicated. It's gonna be very important. You see, as a YouTuber, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've struggled at times being here. And it's taken stepping away to kind of find who I wanna be and myself within this YouTube space. And I've specifically and intentionally focused on trying to be a happier dad, a happier man. You know, so a happy family man, a happy runner, a happy YouTuber. Balancing everything with just peace within myself and having that sound mind. If I could say so myself, hold on. I've nailed it. Right, so 13 hours from Gatwick to Singapore, 15-minute wait between, and then this one. 7 hours. Thank you very much. I'm loving the people here already. Yes! I gotta say, that is the best immigration clearance system I've ever seen. Scanned that thing, looked at me, took a picture, answered some questions, bam, done. We're gonna try and figure out the train system. Obviously, I don't know how it works, but after T8, I'm getting the train to the town hall, and then should get a walk from there to where my hotel is. I mean, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, but I'm just excited, fired up to be at a new place. The first time coming to Australia. It's just mind-blowing, man. So excited to be here. Let's see what it's gonna be like. All right, let's go find the hotel. After that, we're then gonna go to the A6 store because I wanna find some arm sleeves and some half tights. Standard, it's tradition. All right, let's get to it. Finally here, so let's go check in and see what the hotel is like. I'm at the Novotel. I'm just thankful, man. I'm just thankful. First thing to do, day one still, I'm about to go to dinner. I wanna show you the person I'm having dinner with. It's actually really cool. The person I'm having dinner with. I made my way to the A6 store to meet up with somebody who has shaped what I do and in some ways mentored it indirectly, Mike Kofuzi. We made a plan that we would meet up to go for dinner, and we're actually doing a shakeout run together on the Saturday. So it was really, really good to just get to spend time with him. We looked around on the food court to find somewhere and finally settled, ironically, on fish and chips, which is what I would normally have back home in England anyway. Anyway, we got our fish and chips from this guy here. I think he was trying to close. He's doing everything is fast forward. Really cool guy. Anyway, some chips and some bass, which is fish with lemon, and got to just chill out with Mike. I just thought I would give Mike some flowers. Brother, you are one of the greatest to do this running shoe review, content creation thing, and we hugely respect and admire what you do, you know. Anyway, I left. Mike went to bed, even though we were messaging each other late in the evening because none of us could sleep. Anyway, back to the hotel. It's carb loading time. I got myself a vanilla ice cream and started making my way back to the hotel. I can't tell you how grateful I feel. Just massively blessed. So much so I thought maybe I would end the video with this message. You have to be able to step back and just say, I am blessed. Extremely blessed. Thank you to everyone who supports what I do. I'm gonna share with you this trip the best way I know how, and it's this. Thank you for everyone that's been here from the start. It's gonna be one heck of a ride. Let's go.